What's up, guys? It's me, Mr. Schaefer, back with you again. I know you're excited, and I know you know what's coming. Grossology's coming back at us today. Hope you enjoyed the last couple installments. I'm just going to flip back real quick, and I remember the last thing we read. It was a little runny situation. Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about if you were with us last time. If not, check out the video from before. But we're going to continue on this sort of topic here. Remember, if I look at my table of contents at the beginning, or the gross tense, as they call it, we're on page 24 in the slimy, mushy, oozy things. So we went through quite a bit so far, but we're going to pick up on P today. Yeah, that's right. I know we kind of talked about the other kind of business the last couple days, but now we're going into pee. And that to me looks like a bottle of pee. I don't know why. Hopefully that's not what that is. When we read about it, we'll see. So we have a bunch of women waiting in line over here. Looks like little kids, got grandma, got a bunch of ladies waiting in line. I see that sign says women, so we'll read that in a little bit. Just by looking at it, guys, I keep talking about that text structure or text features. I see some colored words. I see some captions. I see pictures. I see the way they started this. It's a different color. I see a pronunciation guide right here and a little vocab word right there. I see some more colored vocab words right here. So those are those text features that we're going to be talking about in this unit, okay? But features mean how's it made up? What's it look like, right? I talked about before my features, right? Bald, beard, brown eyes. That's my features, right? It's like how I'm made up, what I look like. So text features are what the text looks like, right? So especially during nonfiction stuff that we're reading or informational stuff like that we're reading, the authors kind of organize things in a certain way, or they give us a lot of information, and it's kind of hard for our brains to get it. So the way the author does it, they organize it in a certain way. They put certain colors and pictures and captions, just the way it's made up, right? Like if you open this book compared to like opening Ivan, right, or Bob, those are just chapters with, a couple pictures, but all the fonts the same mostly. There's paragraphs. There's not like pronunciations and all that kind of stuff. And bolded words and vocab words and captions on pictures. Like we don't have that, right? This looks different. So all books look different, obviously, but again, we're focusing on this nonfiction and looking at these features. So we're going to talk more about these features. I'm just kind of front loading right here with you right now, okay? So I'm going to get this going here, and we're going to check out what we can come up with for P today, all right? Some South American natives drink it as a refreshment. Yummy. There are people all over the world who drink it because they believe it is healthy. Drink it. It's good for you. It has also been used for a mouthwash by some Native American tribes. Gargle, gargle. It was even good for tanning leather used in shoes and clothing. Let's wear it. And many, many years ago, it served as a cleaning agent for people. Use it for all-purpose cleaning. Hold on. I thought this section was on pee. Yeah, pee, or urine. That's what some people drink. And swish. And swipe. Oh, gross. Actually, pee isn't as disgusting as it seems. About 96% of urine is just extra water that your body didn't need. The rest is salts. Urea, that's one of our vocab words. There you see that's yellow. They give a pronunciation on how to say it. But they're vitamins your body didn't use, pigments, and other stuff that your body didn't need. Fresh urine is clearer than poop, or cleaner than poop, spit, or the skin on your face, because healthy pee is not home to bacteria. Only if you let it sit in the toilet for a while with the bacteria in the air find the pee and move in. The urea in old pee breaks down to form ammonia and carbon dioxide. The ammonia gives stale pee a strong smell. Ammonia is used as a cleaning fluid in many houses, but the ammonia you buy at the store is not made from pee. The ammonia that was used by ancient people, however, was the product of stale urine. So, I gotta go back to that real quick. That's a really interesting fact. It says fresh pee is cleaner than poop, it's cleaner than spit, it's even cleaner than the skin on your face. So your face is dirtier than pee? What? Kind of weird, right? Interesting fact there. Although they both end up in the toilet, the pee system is separate from the poop system in your body. Urine never mingles with poop in your intestines or even in your organs that deposit waste. Pee is produced in the kidneys. It travels directly to the bladder and then exits through the urethra, a tube that connects your bladder to where you pee. And there's another vocab word, urethra, there. Again, they put a pronunciation on it. They changed the color of it. And you're going to notice that in a lot of books. Nonfiction books is the way the author kind of organizes words and helps us better access them. Every day, you make and deliver 4 to 8 cups of urine. The amount depends on a lot on the things like how hot it is or what you eat and how much you drink. You can find out for yourself how much you pee by doing the activity. The reason, oh yeah, there's a P on here, activity. I'll tell you about it later. The reason that you pee more than once a day is that your bladder can't hold all 8 cups. It can hold only about 2 cups comfortably because your tinkle storage sac isn't just big enough. So it's like sitting in there, right, in your bladder. So it can't hold 8 cups. It can only hold a little bit at a time. An empty bladder looks like a shriveled up balloon or a prune that's about 3.5 inches wide. The kidneys drip pee into your bladder. As it fills up, the bladder stretches like a water balloon. As the pee balloon becomes stretched, little message centers in the bladder tell your brain, guess what? You had better pee. Then the bladder loosens and a ring of muscles around the hole at the base. Luckily, the bladder has another ring of muscles below it, and the one that bladder controls. This ring of muscles answers to the brain. Because the brain is in control of the movement you actually pee, or the moment that you actually pee, it answers back, hey, don't bother me, I'm busy. This delaying can go on for a while and a while longer until the bladder is filled up. Hey brain, I can't wait, I have to go now. This time you better do something about it and quick. Controlling your bladder muscles is learned. That's why babies get potty trained. So it's kind of crazy, isn't it, right? It just kind of slowly fills up all day, and for a while, start filling up, and your brain's saying, go pee, go pee. And then finally, you can wait a while, but after a while, it's like, nope, I gotta go now, right? So this also says, this page, I didn't show this page yet. This is a beet right there. There's a little caption with a picture. There's some asparagus and another caption with it. This is a little experiment thing. We'll check that out. But this says, if you eat lots of red beets, your pee will actually be colored red. So if you eat a lot of beets, you can pee red, which is crazy. Another caption says, the average person passes 9,202 gallons of urine in his or her lifetime. That's enough to fill 315 bathtubs. It's crazy, right? That's a lot of pee. There's also a little caption with this asparagus picture. It says, for some people, eating asparagus makes their urine smell different. Kind of strange, right? We have another little caption over here. It says, in England, during the 17th century, several doctors were able to convince gullible patients that they possessed the knowledge to turn pee into gold. I don't know how that would work, right? Okay, and I'm going to go back to this page because remember we said those ladies were standing in line? I didn't get to read this little picture because we were continuing. It says here, women, you have probably noticed a long line at the women's restroom while there's no line at the men's restroom. I've actually noticed that before. I don't know if you guys have noticed that being kids or if your mom's trying to take you or grandma or auntie or somebody's trying to take you to the bathroom if you're a girl. the line's usually forever, and guys' lines are usually not that long, so I wonder why. A group of college students conducted a study to find out why. Men average about 45 seconds to use the toilet, while women spend about 79 seconds. Those extra seconds add to a long wait. So apparently guys go to the bathroom faster than girls. That's why the line's so long. Crazy, right? All right, well, that is it for another edition of Grossology here. We're just going to keep chugging along, right? And see what else we can learn. First of all, most importantly, about nonfiction texts and about informational text like we're reading and informational writing, this nonfiction. But we're also picking up some kind of gross knowledge and gross facts along the way that you never know might be useful someday for you. All right? All right, have a good one. I'll see you next time.